518 coin change number 2. You are given an integer array coins representing coins of different denomination and integer amount representing a total amount of money. Return the number of combinations that makes up that amount. If that amount cannot be made up by any combination of coins, return 0. And we are going to assume we have an infinite number of each kind of coin. As you see in this example, we're trying to make 5, and these are the coins that I have, and these are 4 different combinations of coins that I can make 5. Here I have 3. There is no way to make like a bigger amount with just like with 3 with just 2, and I'm going to return 0. And for 10 there is only one way to make 10, and we are going to return 1. So when we are talking about different combinations, so we can think of about dynamic programming. The reason that we are going to use dynamic programming here is we are going to break the problem to smaller problems, and we take it from there. What I'm going to do here, so let's say we have a dynamic programming like array. Let's say we have an array. Let's make that. If we have an array with value 0 in it, and I'm going to multiply that by the amount that we are trying to make plus 1. So let's print this out and see what we are going to get. So we are going to get an array of value zeros here, right? So let's say this is the array that we have. The reason that we are going to have this, I'm going to, as I explained, I'm going to break this problem to smaller problems. What I mean by that, I'm going to assume I have value amount 0 that I'm trying to make, then I'm assuming I have amount 1 that I'm trying to make, and then I'm assuming I have amount 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 10, 11 and 12. So these are the values that I'm going to try, I am assuming that I'm trying to make with the coins that I have. So the reason that I'm using amount plus 1 is like the index starts from 0, so we need to do the plus 1 to have the value amount 12 here. And what I'm going to do, I'm trying to like start from the first coin. Let's say we have coin 2, 3 and 5, right? So these are the coins that I have. So I'm going to say if I have coin 2, is it possible to make 0? So let's first clear something about 0. There is no way to make 0, right? So there's only one way to make 0, just not using coin, right? There's only one way. So I'm going to keep that. So for the values that are smaller than the value of the coin, nothing we can do. So for 1, I cannot make 1 with coin 2. So I'm going to leave it as it is. So there is one way to make 0 with not using coin. There is 0 way to make coin 2. And is there any way to make coin 2 value 2 with coin 2? Yes, there is one way to do that. How about 3? Can I make 3 with coin 2? No, there is no way to do that. How about 4? Yes, there is one way to do that. I can use 2 coins 2 and I can make 4. How about 5? Can I make 5 with coin 2? No, I cannot make 5 with coin 2. Can I make 6 with coin 2? Yes, I can make 6 with coin 2. And so on. We keep doing that, and we see definitely even numbers can be made with coin 2, right? And there is one way to do that. How about like coin 3? Now we are going to do the same thing for coin 3. And I'm going to use the previous array to build this up. How am I going to do that? I'm going to say, as I explained, there is no way to make smaller values with the coin that is bigger than those. So I'm gonna keep the values that I have until I reach to 3. So now, is there any way to make 3 with coin 3? Yes, there is one way to do that. Is there any way to make 4 with coin 3? So what I'm going to do, I have value 4 that I'm trying to make, and I have coin 3. So it's going to be, the remainder is going to be 1. Is there any way to make 1? Let's go to value 1. Yes, there is a way to, no, there is no way to make 1 because we don't have a coin 1. So I'm going to leave this as it is, just one way to make 4. How about 5? 5 minus 3 is going to be 2. Is there a way to make 2? Let's go to 2. Yes, there is a way to make 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say 0 plus one way to make 2 is going to be one way to make 5 with coin 3 and 2. How about 6? Is there a way to make 6 with coin 3? So it's going to be 3. Is there a way to make 3? Yes, there is one way to make 3. So I'm going to say the number of ways that we had before plus the number of ways that we are going to have now. 1 plus 1 is going to be 2, and so on. And now, based on what I've explained, you might notice that the way that we are trying to make a value is going to be the possible ways, the number of passes, right, is going to be the number of passes that we had before plus the number of passes that we can get from the value minus coin, right? So this is how we are going to build our dynamic programming. So keep this in mind and let's build this up. For 0, this is a default value that we are going to put 1, and then I'm going to say for coin in coins, I'm going to say for value in range, value all the way to the end, right? Actually, the length is going to be 13, and that works. And I'm going to say dp of the value, the exact same thing that I wrote here. I'm gonna copy and paste it here. There we go. And finally, I'm going to return dp of the last value. There we go. Let's clean this up and let's run the code. I have a typo here. So for value in range, sorry, I should start from the coin. It was my bad. There we go. Let me print this out so you can see how dp it will look like at the end. There we go. You see, there are 24 ways to make 12 with this value that we have here. And thank you.